Got a school that needs an attitude adjustment? Here's what to do. Throw together a bunch of kids that have nothing in common.
This is a great way to socialize.
Give the process the unlikely name of advisory.
Okay.
Get to get out of class and make friends.
Then just sit back and watch the culture at your high school change.
It's really just to connect with other people.
Hey, it worked in San Antonio.
It was the reason why our school had a 100% graduation rate. It was the reason why every single student at that school to this day has a plan, and I attribute it all to advisory.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me.
Country music star Taylor Swift. She's Hendersonville High School's most famous alum so far.
Did you, picking on the weaker man.
Today, this video of Taylor Swift's song Mean will be the starting point for an advisory discussion group.
Just one single blow.
And as we're going through this, if you will just circle or underline words in the lyrics I've handed you that go along with this, and then we're going to discuss how they go along with things that you feel or things that are going on in your life right now.
The subject is bullying, a topic Taylor knows a lot about.
But I wasn't cool in school or anything. Like, I didn't have that many friends. People are mean to each other, and girls like say things about you behind your back and then backstab you, and it's fun. All that good stuff.
Why you gotta be so mean?
That was years ago. Not that bullying has gone away. It's still a hot topic in schools.
It is a problem. It is a problem.
How many people in here feel like they've been picked on at some point?
So what's to be done about it? Part of the solution is advisory.
The one line, it talks about switching sides.
I feel like she's saying, like, you can make fun of me or you can do whatever, say whatever you want about me all you want, but that's not going to change who I am.
Beginning in 2013, every student at Hendersonville High in Sumner County, Tennessee, was randomly assigned to a small group from the same grade.
You don't pick the people that you're in the class with, you just kind of put with them.
Mara?
Here.
Luce?
These so-called advisory groups meet every other week, and for 40 minutes, the entire school stops as teachers and students listen to each other.
Just 40 minutes of you can be who you are and not have to worry about a grade or what somebody thinks of you, and just truly build a relationship.
Now I don't ever get to, like, see them at all.
Like, I used to just be like, oh, you know, they're kind of weird, I don't really want to talk to them, or they're different. But now I'm like, well, they have a reason to be that way.
Makes me sad to think about.
The inspiration for advisory came from Debbie Sheets' suicide prevention training,
and those students share with our faculty about some of their personal challenges.
a school climate survey put together by the Tennessee Department of Education.
Students are telling us that they don't necessarily feel socially and emotionally safe.
And a look at how kids weather the transition from middle school to high school.
We have kids that just don't get connected, don't get plugged in anywhere for one reason or another.
And nothing feels worse than feeling like nobody knows you exist. And so advisory sort of became an option for us once teachers recognized this.
If you're getting bullied on Twitter, why are you on Twitter?
While the talk in advisory is generally about hot topics, over time, what matters is not so much what the kids are talking about, as the fact that they're talking at all.
And then one kid takes
it the wrong way.
Part of it the wrong way.
And sometimes you just have to let it go.
For the real purpose of advisory is to create relationships that can make a difference. Here's how.
I never really had a physical, structure that I called my home.
Another day, another advisory session. This time, the subject is the importance of home.
I've always moved around a lot since I was...
Nothing earth-shaking here, at least not until the so-called situation developed just down the hall.
We did have a student that said some things in their advisory group that were very alarming.
Things that you wouldn't, or people normally don't vocalize.
Some thoughts that they'd had that could potentially have been harmful to other people at school.
And that's about all anybody is willing to say about the situation. No names, no details, with one exception. Most everyone agrees when all was said and done, the situation provided concrete evidence that advisory is working.
Because when it first happened, I was almost apologetic of, I'm sorry that this happened, and then I thought, no, I'm not, because this is the whole purpose.
I think we prevented something potentially happening by having an outlet for that student.
Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Yeah.
While Taylor Swift, the bullying did make her stronger, and now she's incredibly famous, and she's a lot stronger than she was. The bully is the one that lost in the long run.
Having advisory means that you have someone to talk to, and they'll understand you and they can help you get through it.
It's a great impact. I would encourage any school to do this because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
You know, beautiful, like Taylor Swift picking the banjo. And happy endings.
Why you gotta be so mean?